I think just help contribute in any way to winning. I think that's probably the most important thing right now. And, not really shooting for anything personal. I mean, I'm just happy to play football again. Like, I know many people know, like, I really try not to get hurt. Like, I prepare the right way to do everything right. I thought, losing weight and coming in and doing what I do was perfect for me this year. But, I never, never let myself down. I always just, fought through because, it's a mental game. And that's something that I've definitely got stronger over the time. So I'm just thankful, it wasn't something worse than what it was.
Was there a time where you would have let it get you down a little bit more so?
Not really, because I feel like I've been through worse. You know, like last year was pretty hard for me, going with the ACL and trying to recover and just do everything I can to just get back and play football because I think that's the whole moral of it, like just me being on the field, being available, and I haven't been that. So, the whole time I was on IR, I actually was feeling pretty good. I felt I could play, but it was good to take an extra few weeks, to really dial in, condition, and make sure that I'm fully back. And, I think the coaches and everybody did an amazing job just handling that situation.
He mentioned that when they put you on IR, he said, if he had to, he could play. Mm-hmm. Is that a tough balance of you obviously want to be out there, but they're telling you, look, the right thing to do is get right?
Yeah, that was definitely the most frustrating thing. When you feel good and you're ready to play again and, you're ready to do anything to help contribute to win. But, I have to trust their word. They've been here longer. They know what they're doing. And, it's just being a team player, supporting the guys and, hyping the guys up, just being around has made everything easier for me.
How did you get hurt?
I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, we play this game. It's a violent game for us. I mean, especially for running backs. And, like I said, I really don't go out there to just miss games. Like, I don't come in here to miss games, miss practice. I really try to be available. But, sometimes your body say no. And unfortunately, my body's been saying no to me a lot. So I've been doing everything to, contribute in a way to, not let that happen again. So these past 4 or 5 weeks have been really crucial for me. I pushed myself to a max level where I get as much conditioning in as if I was practicing with the guys and just try to do everything simulated to get ready for these opportunities now to play next week.
What about learning the offense, right? Like, how much more have you been able to study and get comfortable with just the offensive scheme?
I mean, you got coaches who break it down, that much easier. I mean, I think just me finally just taking a step away from being as part of physical with football. I mean, me mentally, I think I've grown stronger. Like, I think that things that I've really didn't excel well, and when like a few years ago, I think that it's become easier for me. Like, I just became a more student game. I'm picking up things faster. Like, the game has slowed down for me a lot. So I think that was the most frustrating thing because I feel like the game's slowing down for me since, before my ACL injury. The game has slowed down, and then now I'm ready to go, and boom, something happened. So it's just something I can't control, but I'm just thankful that I'm back playing ball again.
Obviously, the injuries have bothered you. How have you gone about sort of processing that and not letting it sort of weigh on you or get you down?
I mean, I've never been hurt a day in my life. And it sucks because I've never had that type of test, so I never knew what it would come with or what would happen. And so during that time, I just leaned on a lot of family and friends, teammates and coaches, and that played a huge role. Me waking up knowing I got 2 nephews that love me so much, knowing that they know I love football and whatever to do to get back on the field. So, and that's all I just give my thanks to because, they played a huge role into me actually being motivated, getting up every day, saying, forget it. I love this game and I want to do everything I can so they can see me play and my family and, friends because I've never missed any time before. So this is all still new to me.
Do you need any easing in time Monday, or if you get 20 carries?
I'm ready to go. I'm revved up. I'm excited. I mean, like I said, it's unfortunate, guys go down, and, Chris is literally, like my big brother to me. Like, I came in, he took me with open arms, and, he see what I go through, and I see what he go through. And, that's just part of the game we play. We play a very physical game where, it tends to, our body sometimes give in and give out. So, and that's what we do during the week. We try to take care and do everything right, but sometimes it does things to you.
What had clicked for you going through that Philly game a couple years ago where things were starting to get rolling in the right direction? What had changed to where you started to feel like you were building up that point before the knee happened?
I just feel like the game got slower. I think everything got slower, and I actually started doing what, coaches and, my teammates been telling me to do, and that's use my speed. And ever since then, like, I feel like practices, little scrimmages I've been involved in, even preseason games, it just all got, slower for me. And I started playing at the right pace, right speed, and, I think that's where I'm starting to gain an advantage. So, you can only show when you're healthy. And unfortunately, I haven't been healthy. So, but now I'm thankful that, I'm with these guys, and they did it right. And I'm glad to be back.
Players talk about doing their best to tune out the outside conversations. I mean, have you been able to do that about conversations about your injury history? And if not, does that make it any harder going through that?
I mean, I just feel like people don't know what we actually go through. I mean, I think people forget we're humans sometimes. Like, honestly, like, and that's like no fault to anybody. That's people's job, but people forget we're human. So, I just try to shut as much noise out and just continue to focus on what I can do. Like, I wake up every day and be like, all right, I got to have a great day today, and make sure I do all the right things to have the great day. So it's like it's a plan for me. And, some people don't understand, and that's fine. That's why now that I'm available, I can get to show that again.
Interim defense are, I think, #1 in the league in yards per carry. What makes them good up front?
I think they just do everything right. I mean, they're in every gap. They feel everything. It's definitely a good test for us. And we're excited, We're excited to go play football. I mean, I think that's the main thing. And just try to just win. I mean, I think that's the biggest thing. They do everything right. They stay over the top, but it's not going to stop us from what we're trying to do. So.
Does this feel like the last chance for you, Rashaad, here?
I don't see it that way. I mean, I think I got enough games to prove what I can do. And, like I said, it's just all about me being available. And I think that's the two biggest things I've been preaching this whole offseason is being available and being consistent. And, you have that. You have those type of career. Like, I feel like it's just a slow start for me. I'm still young. I'm fresh. I'm ready to go. And, now it's a chance for me to show it.
With all you've gone through here and all they've stuck by you, how much would you love to play beyond this year here in Seattle?
This would mean the world to me to come back to play here because, just the coaches, they care about you here. And everybody around the building just care. And there's just so much love with hearing the, teammates and the guys and being around here. So I would love to be here. But then again, I got to be available and I got to show that, I'm back and who they drafted me as.
You said you've been building on Chris in the past. Are you helping him kind of through what he's going through right now a little bit?
Yeah, most definitely. I think it's the thing where, it's a brotherhood. So I think it was with all the running backs. Like, when Travis was dealing with his calf, we're always there for him. Same thing with, Chris and what he's dealing with, AC, whatever the case may be. I think it's just we develop a bond so tight that, we care about each other outside of football. At the end of the day, we know it's a business. We know we're all competing. And trust me, we're all competing with each other every day. But, we know it's a business, but we really care about each other. And I think that's what's special about our group.
How much of a boost can last week be, seeing the way that the run game got clicking there, particularly after halftime, for the entire process to kind of push forward for you all?
At home, I'm a big cheerleader for these guys, so I was excited to see us running the ball. I mean, that literally made me so excited. I'm ready to go this week. I think we're all ready to go because, we know what we can do. And, we just got to go out there and display it and put it on the show and have fun. I think we forget to have fun in the game of football. We take it so serious, but, we stick by what we do during the week of game planning and then go out there and have fun. I think we'll come out successful.
What have you thought of Geno and his start and coming in for Russ on Thursday night?
Shoot, Geno's been preparing, for this moment since he's been here. So I've watched it ever since I've been here, and it's nothing short of what Russ can do. I mean, we miss Russ. He's obviously the best QB in the league to me, but Geno can do everything, and there's nothing he can't do. So I'm excited to see what he can do. I really wish he. We could have stuck those 2 wins out because, that could have been something special. But Geno does everything great, and he's always done everything great. So we're going to lean on him to help us win until, Russ come back.
Because you guys didn't get those 2 wins, how important is what could go down Monday night and getting a win there?
And every week is important. So, I mean, it's just another game, another test for us, to go out and try to execute and win.
Anything else?
Thank you, sir.
Thanks,
Thank you,
Rashaad.
Shep.